Inspirational and Champions League winners, treble winners in 2015.
After a disappointing 2013-14 campaign, Barcelona underwent a significant transformation. Having surrendered the La Liga title to Atletico Madrid, Tata Martino stepped down as head coach. In his place came Barça B coach Luis Enrique, tasked with emulating the success of Pep Guardiola, another product of the club's youth system. The squad also saw significant changes. Club legend Carles Puyol retired, while Victor Valdés, Cesc Fabregas, Alexis Sanchez, and academy graduate Bojan Krkic all departed for England. To fill these gaps, and with a looming 2015 transfer ban in mind, the Catalans were highly active in the transfer market. Their first priority was signing a goalkeeper, bringing in German international Marc-André ter Stegen from Borussia Mönchengladbach and Claudio Bravo from Real Sociedad, with Enrique planning to rotate them between league and cup competitions. Defensively, the club reinforced the squad with Jeremy Mathieu and Thomas Vermaelen, though the latter arrived injured from the World Cup and had to wait for his debut. Ivan Rakitic was also brought in from Europa League champion Sevilla to fill the void left by Fabregas and an aging Xavi. The headline signing of the summer, however, was Luis Suarez. Despite being suspended until late October, the Uruguayan was added to an already formidable attack, with the hope that he would help restore the club to its former glory. The campaign began with a home fixture against Elche, featuring 5 debutants under Enrique, including Rakitic and Claudio Bravo. But it was Lionel Messi who stole the show.
Messi, wonderful first touch, loses the defenders and gets off the mark in classic Lionel Messi style. Another new season, another brilliant goal from Lionel Messi. They took the right.
Attack more and hit them on the break like this.
Looking for a quick second goal. Take a note of the name. Munir, 18 years of age, given his chance on the opening night of the season by Luis Enrique. Alves to Messi. Messi once more, draws defenders, finds an inch, finds a goal. Warning world, Lionel Messi is back to his very, very, very best.
Absolutely.
Keeps it moving. Into the center. Off the post and just wide.
Well, he's got to cut this out.
Flipped wide. Dos Santos. Macho again, a little reckless. Pina tucks it off the post. Beaten Bravo. Still loose, and this one through the 6.
Thomas Pina, millimeters away from beating Claudio Bravo's upright. Too accurately defended at the last ditch by Villarreal. He's in.
A chance for Messi. Stops, starts, through the legs and buried by Sandro. A giveaway for Villarreal in the 82nd minute. And a cruel dagger from Messi to Sandro.
It's magical from Messi.
Prior to the match against Bilbao, a large banner was unfurled in honour of Catalan National Day. On the pitch, the home side wore their away strip, which incorporates the red and yellow colours of Catalonia.
Laporte had to rush it. Messi.
Magic!
Neymar's in. Neymar around Barca and sticks the dagger in.
Neymar says, say hello to my little friend.
Lays it back as
Beautiful.
he takes the hit. Messi now wide right, 2 in the middle. Messi around Laporte. Messi. Neymar. Goal! It's 2-0.
Nothing less than magisterial to the 10th degree.
Their Champions League draw proved tricky, with Barca drawing in a group with Paris Saint-Germain, Ajax Amsterdam, and Apoel Nicosia, the respective league champions of France, the Netherlands, and Cyprus. Their European campaign kicked off with a historic first-ever meeting against Apoel, the most successful club in Cypriot football history, who had famously reached the Champions League quarter-finals 2 years earlier. The match also marked ter Stegen's debut for Barcelona, with Enrique selecting him as the first-choice goalkeeper for Europe and domestic cup matches.
Big drum roll, but not quite the crescendo from Lionel Messi. Messi delivers, great cross from him. And Piqué on the sharp end of things. Barcelona's first Champions League goal of the season. Champions League in midweek. It was around the half-hour mark that Barcelona scored the only goal. Neymar is through. Oh, hey, half stops in, but only half stops in. Neymar squirms away to give Barcelona a 34th minute lead. Messi sticks to his feet, and he's brought down. The only way to stop Lionel Messi in that situation is by using unfair means. But first of all, it's Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi's human. Alves readjusts outside of the foot. Road has his header. Crucia players.
Wow.
Oh, that was a missile.
Wow.
A goal-seeking missile from Rakitic.
Rob, he scored some goals last season for Sevilla, but what a way to open your account here at Barcelona. That is some strike.
To try to play their way out of trouble. Busquets brilliantly through to Messi. Messi squares it. Will this be a third? It will. And it's that young man Sandro again. He goes mad a little when the manager's about to make a decision and didn't go back and change his mind. Now the ball is played in and Barcelona walking the goals in.
That's a big plus.
Pedro has the fourth.
Yeah, it's his first goal of the season. I was going to say earlier, it'd be good if they can get people who haven't got a goal on the score sheet.
There's Messi. Goalkeeper's in no man's land here. And Messi gets his goal. It wouldn't be a Sunday night without a Lionel Messi goal.
Yeah, but it's a right foot chip. Rob, he's turned from his left foot onto his right foot and he's dinked it over the goalkeeper.
4 wins from 4, and the Catalan were the early pace setters with a lead of 2 points above the rest. However, the 100% start to the league campaign ended with a frustrating encounter at Estadio La Rosaleda.
Trying to arch into the top corner in terms of attacking play.
Amrabat. Oh, it's a very good turn away from Samu. And that's had everything behind it. Had it been on target. There is the ball. And the goalkeeper, well, somehow keeps it out. Juggled out by Claudio Bravo.
Great option, wasn't it?
Somehow comes away with the ball. Messi tiptoes along that line, but it's blocked by Camacho.
They're hanging on there, Malaga. So Sergio Sanchez or
what was all that about?
Rosales.
Messi goes down, and he's not one to make a meal out of any misdemeanors. But it did appear that a hand was laid upon him. And the question is, did the referee see it? And what did his assistants see?
Dangerous chance given away. Neymar on Yam, deflected. Roberto, and he's not going to get back in time. Neymar breaks the ice. Suarez celebrates, and he's not alone.
The ball into him is a beautiful pass.
It might be off. Linesman had a good view, though. Now Messi cuts to his right. Again, gets the cross in, the header, far post, Messi, magic, Barcelona 2-0.
Creme de la creme from Lionel Messi.
Messi, look out. Munir, Roberto, Neymar, his second of the match, and they stick the dagger in front and back.
It's again Messi who lays the red carpet pass out. One glorious chance, of course. That's a peach of a pass.
Well measured, touched into the center for Messi and an easy header.
Watching your eye, watching this goal will give you an eye-gasm. Absolutely magnificent.
To the feet of Adriano, rifled back in Xavi, in for Messi, squares, Neymar, hat-trick!
It just keeps getting better. This is disco football. And Neymar, Jean Travolta.
You see him signal, push up, push up. And they're trying to win it, and they do. It's Messi. Messi! The capper for Barca. Never satisfied. It's 6-0.
It's the calculus of a goal solved in a nanosecond.
The reigning French champions awaited Barca in matchday 2 of their Champions League campaign. The two sides had met in the competition 2 years earlier, with the Catalans progressing on away goals in the knockout stage.
David Luiz tries to turn and scores his first PSG goal. And what a night! And against what opposition to choose to score it. Iniesta, Neymar, Messi again! It's a wonderful reply! Barcelona behind for barely a minute. Motta. And Verratti! No way should he have escaped like that. Even Laurent Blanc is shaking his head. And the fullback goes again. Lovely ball in. That's three. It's Matuidi. And it would be hard to argue that PSG don't deserve it. Dani Alves. Messi going up. It's Neymar! 3-2.
First loss of the season, and they dropped down to second in the group.
So far today. Piqué forward again, looking for Leo Messi. This time Messi is onside. Leo Messi over the top of the goalkeeper and into the back of the net. Messi scores. The breakthrough comes on 34 minutes. That's Leo Messi's 249th goal in the league for Barcelona. Listen to that record. Still held at the moment by Thara. Neymar might have the second goal in his reach here, and indeed he does, and it's all going wrong for Rayo Vallecano. Is this going to be another Rayo collapse? Neymar scores. It's 2-0 with 10 minutes to go before half-time.
The match marked the 10th anniversary of Lionel Messi's debut for Barca, and he celebrated that by netting his 250th league goal.
Messi. Oh, and Xavi's in! At long last. Not 4,500. Neymar. Oh! Just the speed with which he seared that right foot through the volley. And it was through the goalkeeper, Urareta, in a flash. Messi. Neymar. Messi. Burst three. And one closer to Telmo Zarra's 251, but it's a milestone 250th La Liga goal for Lionel Messi.
Club, of course, made the same here. Goes Lionel Messi. Fans get to the edge of the seats. Messi lays it on. Neymar scores. That incredible combination brings Barcelona an early goal. Who's able to build anything from the back? Iniesta, what a fine ball that was. Messi! Plays a 1-2, continues his run. Flip over the top. Barca has lost the young strike and a chance for Ajax, and well, they get something. Who knows? El Ghazi creeps it in. Sandro screening for it. He could put it to bed here. Sandro takes his time, finds the gap, finishes brilliantly.
The season's first El Clasico took place in October, with Barcelona travelling to the Bernabeu. A win would have put the Blaugrana 7 points ahead of their fiercest rivals. The game also heralded the debut of Luis Suarez, who returned after a 4-month suspension.
Neymar open.
Great ball.
Neymar.
Nicely.
Neymar. Neymar!
Magnificent! Beyond
Luis
belief!
Suarez with the assist and Neymar with the goal!
Superlative football from Barcelona!
Of course, Messi at 250.
Nice.
Looking for 251.
What?
Is this it? Just skims the post.
What a miss this is! Astonishing!
Chance for Marcelo.
Not getting.
Piqué, and it is going to be called this time. A chance to equalize from the spot. Ronaldo looking for his 16th, and he gets it. We're tied at 1.
Well, he'll be the hero again, but Marcelo deserves full marks. He's been a massive thorn in
Close into the center, over Ramos, straight to Pepe, who hits the bullseye.
Magnificent from the Portuguese man. Rises beautifully.
Driven by Rakitic to the top, cleared by Rodriguez. Iniesta in a foot race with Isco. Ooh. And he flips it around, but Mascherano would bit. Now in for Ronaldo. Squares. Rodriguez, Benzema! Brilliant! Oh, what a goal for Real!
Magnificent from Los Blancos. A bad giveaway, but they are made to suffer. Real Madrid connects all of the
Their
dots.
first league defeat of the season raised concerns among pessimistic Barcelona fans about the team's ability to perform against top opposition. Having already lost to PSG and struggled at the Bernabeu, doubts began to creep in.
Neymar! He certainly had Sergio Alvarez beaten, but not the crossbar. Neymar. Messi! Wonderful save from Sergio Alvarez, heading right into the top corner.
That's different records every week now. This is a chance for Neymar. Oh.
Messi, here's an opportunity, must be, no! Oh, off the frame of the goal. Extraordinary. Lionel Messi. Space opens up here. Cavernous amount of space for Jordi Alba off the top of the bar. And still, no breakthrough for Barcelona. Neymar, the latest culprit. Work to do here for Dani Alves. Lovely back here, Larrabee! Celta Vigo! Stun the Camp Nou and take the lead through Joaquin Larrabee. Brilliant setup.
A shocking home defeat, their first since January, sent ripples of frustration through the Camp Nou. Real Madrid thrashed Granada that same weekend, pushing the Blaugranas down to 4th place in the league table.
Sillerson comes a long way. Oh, and he's stolen off him by Barca. Messi heads it towards goal. Not the tiniest goal that Lionel Messi's ever going to score. Still work to try and stop Messi. Away he goes again. First touch for Pedro, fires it in. Messi!
An away win provided some much-needed relief for the manager, but the team now needed to turn their league form around before the gap at the top widened further.
Caresses. Rakitic slapped away Ruben. Messi off the post. That could have been the tire to Telmo Zada, but denied. Ball out by Jonathan. Soriano through for Thierry. Thierry using his speed. Thierry! Oh my! Almeida is in front. A beautiful fast break goal. Thierry Bifuma puts Barcelona on their heels. Possible to bring in talent in the winter period. Barca can't do that. Suarez in front. Neymar off the back. Chimo couldn't clear. The equalizer. It might be ugly, but it looks like the Mona Lisa for Barcelona. In his sock. In for Suarez. Flips for Messi. And his second crossbar, this one off his head. Won by Messi against the post, 7th time in the last 2 games. This one for Alba. Delicately placed on the bounce, and it's Suarez again.
Neymar and Suarez had to come off the bench to rescue Barcelona, avoiding 3 successive league defeats for the first time since 2003.
Suarez in attendance there as well. Messi poised. And Messi scores! Number 251. Skips around Piqué. Oh, and it's in! It's an own goal! Jordi Alba! Terrific start to the second half for Unai Emery's Sevilla. In by Xavi. And that's in! Beto, arms outstretched, saying, where was the challenge? Okay, here's Luis Suarez. Beto thought about coming. Suarez! And the header in! From Rakitic, who won't celebrate against the club he left only last summer to join Barcelona, distressed. Lovely timing of the pass. Neymar looking for Messi. There it is. We've won 4-0 away at Eibar. This is Messi, and there's the hat-trick.
Messi's hat-trick saw him surpass Telmo Zara as La Liga's all-time leading scorer, a monumental achievement for the Argentine forward.
It's going to be a game of frustration like this until Barcelona score. It's a
great turn.
wonderful turn. Brilliant turn from Suarez. Oh, Luis Suarez is off the mark in exquisite fashion for Barcelona. That's a lovely layoff from Rakitic. Messi takes it on. Rafinha turns. Goes for goal himself, took a deflection. Lionel Messi is going to claim that. Barcelona pinning Apoel back here. Great ball. Messi! Add another one to the Messi collection. Xavi teasing the defenders to Mascherano. Messi lets it go. He's offside. Pedro isn't. Messi! Hat-trick! A Lionel Messi hat-trick with his right foot. He's been negotiated between the clubs. That's a brilliant run. It's an excellent take by Messi. Oh, and Suarez is denied by an incredible reflex save by Alves. Game of patience being played. Suarez makes his move. And tackles with the keeper on Suarez and taking it away from the goalkeeper, and again misses the Luis Suarez. There's Lionel Messi. Threads it through to Neymar. Charged down by Otamendi. Comes to Dani Alves. Suarez! Still waits for his first La Liga goal. It's Dani Alves. Messi on the blind side. Messi flips it in. Oh, what a save! And Busquets! And Barcelona right in the death win it! A dramatic finish in a dramatic game! In the end, they have just broken the will of Valencia.
The Catalans eased to a comfortable victory in the round of 16 of the Copa del Rey first leg away at second division side Huesca, with Rakitic, Iniesta, Pedro and Rafinha providing the goals that set things up perfectly for the return at the Camp Nou.
Rafinha deflected and in! Rafinha might get credit, but it looked like that came off the youngster Garcia, and Barca's up by 4.
Well, one.
Now the final mile for Garcia with Caicedo into the middle. Piqué trying to shut down Sergio. Slices to the inside and dices past Bravo. Goal for Espanyol.
The ex-Barca man draws blood, and what a beautiful goal it is.
See from 24. Xavi's there as well, but it will be Messi! And he missed by inches.
Blissed at the top of the crossbar. Brilliant by Messi.
Where they stay focused, do not want to surrender.
Beautiful.
An equalizer here. It's Messi! Razor sharp!
Genius!
This is not the Indonesia under-19s. Messi! He's got his brace!
Absolutely astonishing again from Messi! And he kisses Suarez! There's no time or space here for Messi!
Headed down, and Piqué makes it 3. Into the first half, they thought this might be it. In stride, Pedro freezes the keeper and tucks it calmly to the back post.
Take a look at this pass!
Still hunting for his third. Messi through, Alves across, and it's kicked home by Messi! He's got the hat-trick! The 21st of his career, and it's 5-1 Barca.
Passing down to the Macron.
Barcelona hosted Paris Saint-Germain in their final Champions League group stage fixture. Ibrahimovic gave the visitors the lead, but the Catalans hit back with goals from Neymar and Suarez to turn the game around and finish as group winners.
Maybe a second chance, but Alves showing some tenacity. Into the middle for Piqué, punched away Guaita. Top of the box, slipping Pedro. What a win. Guaita using some speed. Cuts inside of Alves. Drives on Piqué. Guaita tipped wide by Bravo. That denies a certain goal.
Tremendous from Angel. Beautiful strike.
27 yards out. Messi, the keeper couldn't even move. Needs to rely on his goalpost.
Opting to stay on his line. Munir Al-Hani outside of the foot. And the flamboyant goal for Barcelona. Pedro's on the score sheet. The rock of descent, that's where the link is. Oh, it's a great little bit of play here from Pedro. Oh, brilliant. Follow the feet, don't follow the eyes. Now the eyes may be dotting. Athena, on time, with space, cuts it back, Roberto! A quick fire third for Barcelona. Giano wide, Roberto. Right feed from Iniesta. Great goal from Iniesta. A fantastic fourth for Barcelona. There's Pedro. First half hat-trick. Is that the pick of the lot? He's in with Sampo. Sandro had gone. He was offside. Flag stays down though. And there is a sixth goal. Adriano saw the chance opening up before him. Continued his determined, in which Barcelona survive. Here's Traore. Look at the strength. Runs inside. Excellent run from Traore. Star is born. Terrific from the teenager. And there's a little glimpse into the future. Away goes Sandro. He's beaten the offside trap. 1-1 all. Fantastic. Well, you're getting a little glimpse into the future of Barcelona tonight. Two stationed at the near post. Oh, and they've got their goal. It's Carlos David who's going to have a goal to talk about for the rest of his career.
Ball into that space, Andy, with
there's Rakitic into space. A chance brought down and already on the score sheet. 1-0 to Barcelona. And Martín Montoya involved, but it's Pedro, fresh off of his first half hat-trick, keeping the trend alive.
We'll get the second half on Friday. Dani Alves, so missing ball. A third consecutive match. Iniesta with space, again. Finding Pedro. Good first touch from Pedrito. Squared across for Suarez, and he's got that first La Liga goal as Luis Suarez unlocks the bus and makes it 2-0 Barcelona.
Like smoke through a keyhole. Suarez!
Protractor in hand, trying to find the angle as he goes toward the back post, and Gerard Piqué makes it 3. In the 80th minute, Barcelona comfortably in front as Piqué gets his second La Liga goal. Xavi's delivery near post again. Piqué nearly on the end of it, and Messi is. 82nd minute, Messi scores as Barca now lead it 4-0. It's a pass to Xavi. Now Jordi Alba, two players at the back post, including Piqué, who has a goal. Brought down by Messi. Lionel Messi makes it 5.
Absolute genius! He is wrigglier than a python and just as deadly here with this control!
Luis Suarez scored his first La Liga goal and helped Barcelona close the gap on leaders Real Madrid to 4 points going into the winter break. Madrid's early afternoon defeat at Valencia presented a chance for Barcelona to edge ahead in the title race with a win over Real Sociedad. But Luis Enrique started with a host of superstars on the bench following the festive break, a decision that proved costly as David Moyes' side held on for a victory.
In by Canales, headers in! Well, they're going towards Xavi Prieto and just wondering whether it might be an own goal. Admirable pace, feeds the run here for Canales, trapped by Montoya. Oh! Great turn from Sergio Canales! Bravo, happy to beat it away, what a turn! Absolutely lost Montoya.
It's brilliant play from Sergio Canales.
Xavi, disguise on that. Fontaine, it's all good for, really good effort that from Pedro. Iniesta.
It's obvious to say, isn't it? It's more like the Barcelona we've been used to watching and see it.
Most of great ties to follow this midweek. Here's Messi. They haven't worked the goalkeeper enough, and they've lost again at the Anoeta. They don't go top of the table. They don't even go level with Real Madrid with a point. David Moyes with a magnificent performance.
Keep making those runs.
Here is Suarez. Neymar! Well, it's an assist for Luis Suarez, it's a goal for Neymar, and it's relief for Luis Enrique. We're in again here, Suarez! Well, he may not have touched the ball too much tonight. Absolutely no mistake. One of his favourites. Here's Messi. Oh yes, Jordi Alba's through, 4-0. Flat-footed Damian Suarez, the Elche right back. Jordi Alba most certainly wasn't. Nimble of foot, nimble of finish. Neymar. Whips in a great shot. Simply unstoppable.
Reigning champions Atletico Madrid were the next visitors to Camp Nou, and Barca had to deliver their best performance to overcome a stubborn Simeone side.
Alves at Messi, brilliant touch from Messi, even better from Messi, cuts it back, Suarez falls over it, Neymar puts it in! Messi, Suarez, Neymar spells danger, spells goal. They appeal for handball, he leaves them behind. Brilliant ball from Messi, and a tremendous take from Luis Suarez. Well, this is what this trio can do when they're unleashed. And they're up against the finest opposition tonight. Griezmann. Decent ball. Easy. Well, he's given a penalty. Well, a sense of shock around the Nou Camp there. And Djikic fires it home, and Atletico are back in the game. Has to be said, against the odds on the 57 minutes we've seen so far this evening. Messi flips it in towards Rakitic. Good header from Jimenez. Strong header from Jimenez.
Ironic twos for a penalty there.
Suarez is in trouble. So much for his anger management classes. Suarez sweeps the ball to Lionel Messi. Messi brilliantly somehow gets it to Rakitic, back to Messi. And Messi emerges with such a vital goal for Barcelona. Look at that for a picture. Messi, Suarez, Neymar. Is there a more potent striking trio in world football?
And it will be Matthew going for goal and finding the net. Sensational from the freshman. Montoya laid off for Sergio Roberto. It's onto his left foot. Takes his shot and just absolutely stunning from Sergio Roberto. The eyes of Barcelona faithful. From 12 paces is Pedro. And he sends Manuel Herrera the wrong way. 43rd minute. It's Elche 0, Barcelona 3. Pedro. And Douglas. Crosses on for Douglas. It's a good one and on target. There's the exclamation point. Adriano on the score sheet.
For the first time under his leadership, Luis Enrique named an unchanged lineup from the side that defeated Atletico a week earlier, and his decision paid off with one of Barcelona's most dominant displays of the season.
And Messi! No mistake this time. Wonderful header from Lionel Messi. Left Fabrizio clawing thin air. Here's Neymar. And Messi! Oh, it's delightful from Lionel Messi. Well, looking round at the assistant Deportivo for a flag. Messi. Oh, yes. No saving that. His 22nd La Liga hat-trick, 30 in all competitions in the colours of Barcelona. The Lionel Messi show in La Coruña. Here's Messi. It's Dani Alves. Oh, and it's ricocheted in off Sydney. Well, that's a real fortuitous goal for Barcelona. Big defender, unable to do anything at all about that.
Fresh off from knocking their city rival Real Madrid, Atletico visited Camp Nou for the second time in just 10 days, aiming to eliminate another strong favourite in the Copa del Rey quarter-finals.
It's on for the shot now! And at full stretch to keep it out is Jan Oblak. Vicente Calderon in the last 1.5 seasons in the league. That's a lovely pass, Luis Suarez! My goodness. Iniesta. Struck it well enough. Oblak right behind it. go underneath the wall, and down goes Busquets, and a penalty. Atletico Madrid furious. Up against Oblak, who saves, but Messi's there. Well, it was probably going to take a situation like that to break down this obdurate Atletico Madrid team.
Out into the area, settling PK,
what a goal!
And he bounces it up over the 6'5" Tito. Barca's on the board.
Astonishing from PK. And this hit is hotter than a black leather himself up, and then he rifles it through.
For Neymar, Messi's in the middle. Tried to take it inside and draws the foul against Pasalic. Barca with a chance from the spot.
Wonderful from Rafinha. Kicks too well.
Messi sneaks it home, leading Tito the other way, and he makes this one look easy.
The audacity of Messi comes out.
Exactly appreciative. Messi. Back for Neymar. And around Tito, it's 3-0 Barca. Beautiful from Neymar.
The two of them, they're like dolphins together. They chatter to each other. Bogie would do it continually as well.
Messi scooping it forward. And Neymar, this time by air. 4-0 Barca.
Astonishing, and the rainbows just keep coming out of Messi's feet. Feed into stats. He got found out. Then he can produce a ball like that leads to this, and it's all about Mark Barca again that sets him up, and it's a phenomenal ball that just makes me shut my big mouth. But
they might not be done. Change of pace in the middle. Pedro with the tap in, and the flag stays down. The goal goes up.
Magic,
and it's a 6-spot
from Neymar. Nice aggressive start, lovely touch, he's in!
Falls for Torres, quickly to the back post, and just like Real Madrid, he strikes in the opening minute. Threaded through, and it's Neymar catching up Juanfran, but he can't as Neymar tucks it home, and Barcelona ties the score, and now the vital road goal.
Neymar again! Running like he's got a lobster down his shorts.
Raul Garcia from 12 paces. Past Ter Stegen and in. We're tied at 2 in aggregate, and Atletico 1 away from the semis. Into the 6, headed down, off the post and in, and Barcelona has tied the game.
From set piece, the Masters get taught a lesson. Beautiful ball fed in.
Messi spots the run of Alba, back across, and able to dance past Oblak, and Neymar puts in a third.
Genius goal from Barcelona. Atletico Madrid stretched out like spandex on Fort Lauderdale Beach.
The Catalans are now 1 tie away from their 5th Copa del Rey final in 7 seasons.
And Alba finding that emergency action again from Mascherano, deflected. Pinball goal gives Villarreal a surprise lead.
It was a poor shot.
For Jerry Messi has just been playing from a distance. He's found Rafinha. What a tremendous save. Oh, what a time to score just before half-time. Neymar to the rescue for Barcelona.
Moment of magic. Messi gets inside.
Single goal difference when they went to Villarreal.
Oh, trouble.
Earlier this year. Now he doesn't have a lot of support. He's going to have to go solo here, Giovanni. It's a very big ask from this angle. He's made the space, he's played it back, and they've scored! Vieto! Barcelona caught cold for the 2nd time in this game. Juice is flowing here. Iniesta. Suarez. Great time by Suarez. Messi can't get there, followed up by Rafinha. They fought their way back into it, Barcelona, in this topsy-turvy game at the Camp Nou. Side to Suarez, helped on to Messi! Lionel Messi turns a game again.
His left foot, will have a go, Rob. over the wall with the left foot in the bottom right corner.
He goes for it. Oh, and he's deceiving, and the goalkeeper completely loses the track of it. He wants the ground to swallow him up as Messi celebrates yet another goal, the 266th of his career, if we're counting. Into the tracks of Messi. Messi back to Suarez!
What a goal.
Who says he's struggling to score goals in Spain?
Great strike, Rob.
Exciting player, but he's only scored 2.
Good
There is
ball.
Adrian! Bravo! Can't keep it out! Rico! A strong lifeline for Athletic Bilbao. To Rakitic, shooting opportunity. Onto Suarez. Suarez dinks it in! And it's in there. Messi's going to take it. They can have an argument between he and Neymar. Messi's alongside him. Oh, little teaser for Messi. Step over from Xavi. Neymar, deadly. How to wrap up a game in style for Barcelona. Munayen.
Good ball.
Adrian steps over the ball.
What a goal.
Oh, you can never discount Athletic Bilbao. Against the odds. A rattler second. Messi. Low centre of gravity. Draws defenders. Oh, brilliant. Now Busquets. Fantastic goal.
What a goal.
Inspired by Messi. Helped by Busquets. Finished by Pedro.
Oh my goodness.
Barca capitalised on Madrid's heavy defeat in the capital city derby, narrowing the gap at the top of the league to just 1 point. With El Clasico just a few weeks away, their league title destiny was firmly in their hands.
Pina. Stolen by Suarez. He has support. Does he go solo? Because it's a Messi. Right choice. Instigated by Suarez. Scored by Messi. So it's Matthew Iniesta to Suarez. Lazy ball from Suarez. And Ter Stegen
my goodness.
lets it go through his grasp. And Villarreal get that all-important away goal. Good turn by Suarez, back to Iniesta. Suarez goes down and causes a distraction, and Iniesta holds Barcelona back into the lead.
Perfect response, isn't it? When you've just conceded an equaliser to go up the other end.
Third goal will be a valuable one. Piqué! There is the valuable goal. Not too often we'll see Barcelona bully the opposition from a set-piece situation, but that was simplistic.
Oh, he's looking at a 3-year deal, Dani Alves.
Oh, it's a great ball in. Neymar! Hands in the air. And Pedro lets it roll over the line. Oh, a bit of a freak goal. It's by Neymar.
Ball lost.
It's Barca onto it. Now Lionel Messi. Magnificent Messi. Yet again.
Well, Rob, see this for me. Bartra has brilliant
Successes in a row from 2008,
2009.
2009. It's Pedro plays it in.
There you go.
Messi. Freestyling exhibition football from Barcelona. Oh, Lopez sticks to his tail. Oh, referee.
Oh, that's strange.
Lionel Messi would like the ball for his collection, and he's got it. Another Messi hat-trick.
Rangers 2008-2009 season, wasn't it?
Was here's Adriano. Back to the air for Suarez! A touch of class from Luis Suarez.
About making a comfortable claim. I just don't think he's getting the credit he deserves. Ooh. Well, that is the first goal of the game, and that is an absolute howler from Bravo. Well, not just from Bravo, I think Dani Alves it was with a back pass.
A second home defeat of the season saw Barcelona miss the opportunity to claim the top spot, with Enrique acknowledging that consistency remained a challenge. The return of the Champions League saw the team travel to England to face Premier League champions Manchester City. Luis Suarez returned to familiar territory to take on the side that had denied him a league title with Liverpool a year earlier.
Well, it might fall for Suarez here. He's still got it, and how? from Messi, Jordi Alba, Barcelona in again here. And they lead by 2 goals to 0. Wonderful play. Suarez celebrates. He couldn't get that wrong. And, Aguero! 1 back from Manchester City. Sergio Aguero again produces a big moment for Manuel. Challenged by Zabaleta, and they go at it again. And Hart saves, and Messi puts the header wide, and it stays at 2-1. And he knows that might come back to haunt him.
Which might mean he thought of marry me. I'm probably not singing that.
Here's Suarez. Tries to put it across. It's a defensive error that has led to a goal from Ivan Rakitic. It's Kalla who slows down the ball enough for Rakitic to blast it into the net, and the deadlock has been broken. Rakitic chips it back up, looking for Suarez, and Suarez somehow wrestles past the defender and pokes the ball home. Barcelona have a 2-goal lead. How often have we seen this? The strongest of players, but he's really looked weak.
Well, that's very good from Last.
Goes down inside the box. Referee points to the spot. Granada have a penalty conceded by Marc Bartra. Rico scores. Granada put a goal back. They needed an immediate response, and that's what they've got. Ball over top from Rakitic. Offside flag stays down. Luis Suarez tries to round the goalkeeper. He just about gets round him. Suarez, a selfless play from him to set up Leo Messi. Goal number 3 for Football Club Barcelona. And Luis Suarez, generosity personified there, setting up Messi.
Yeah, he's got a fair amount of assists this year.
Over Rafinha. Neat control from Lionel Messi. What a brilliant flick that was! And Barcelona get that very important early breakthrough. Neymar, who missed a penalty in the first leg, makes up for it with the first goal in the second leg. Costa's cross, another tempting one. Oh, maybe this is the start of the comeback. It's Jonathan Dos Santos against his former club. Great ball. Suarez is in there. Dances round the goalkeeper. And another one notched for Luis Suarez. He's certainly finding his feet at Barcelona.
Doesn't he deserve it though? You think of the work he's put into the last 2 or 3 runs where he's got up and hasn't got the ball scored.
A couple of the tackles we've seen in this game. Xavi plays it in. Neymar's there. Job complete. Show them the way to the cup final.
Yeah, they just waited their time. They kept possession. A clinical pass once again from
players, and a huge amount coming in. It was something like 23 out, 22 in the summer. Flag stays down here. Suarez! Oh, what a finish! The finish of a striker in hot form. He's fed in by Xavi. Oh, and off the post, and Piqué's got another. And his best ever season for goals continues. 6 up. Jordi Alba, Suarez, and the referee.
Linesman, I think's given
the penalty. Well, this time the goalkeeper is beaten. Relief for Messi. Suarez and Messi. $40 goals. Rafinha. Pedro looking for Messi. Great touch.
Oh.
Another hat-trick for Lionel Messi. Joyous football from Barcelona.
Just a disgrace from defensive point of view. Tito.
Rayo Vallecano, some consolation maybe.
Penalty. Oh my goodness.
And Jerry's immediate call was good tackle. Dani Alves. Consolation perhaps for the team from the capital. No mistake. And Rayo Vallecano's. So into 3 minutes of stoppage time. Here's Messi. Suarez.
Oh, brilliant.
We do get one more goal. Suarez has fully deserved that. Messi with the assist.
A ruthless performance saw Barca regain the top spot in La Liga for the first time in 2015, capitalizing on Real Madrid's earlier slip-up.
Trying to sneak it through, poked forward, just got away. Suarez, he keeps it alive. Ooh. Messi, the shot deflects up and it will be called. Might not have been intentional.
It seemed to rocket up off of...
This story might not be done yet. Messi from 12, cannons it home, and Barcelona's in front.
Oh, he's been taking notice. It's a wonderful dispatch to get around it with Jaime Jimenez in goal. Comes out, narrows the angle nicely.
Headed to the corner, cleared, but not off the line. Instead, off the crossbar and in.
Messi!
Rafinha, and it's a celebration. 10 minutes into the second half.
Incredible header, this!
Goes and steals it back from company. Oh, goodness me. That's as close as you'll ever see. The City backing off. Oh, what a pass and what a goal. Tucked in with no problem at all by Rakitic. Luis Suarez against Joe Hart. Crashes the post on the way out. Messi, Suarez trying to stay on the side. Neymar! And in the end, the follow-up offside from Jordi Alba is ruled out. It's a good turn by Aguero. Challenged by Mascherano. Penalty! Champions League depend on Sergio Aguero. Ter Stegen saved it.
Taking it on, great ball from Marcelo. Benzema takes his time, looks for support. Ronaldo! Not yet. Benzema again into the area. Messi tends to take everything. He sweeps it in, and an unlikely first score in the Clasico is Matthew. Forget Ronaldo, forget Messi. Modric to Benzema, back to Ronaldo!
Wouldn't you know it, Rob? Wouldn't you know it?
Seeking and finding Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo sweeps it in. Oh, tremendous touch over from Claudio Bravo. Of course, Real Madrid beat Barcelona in the first Clasico of the season at the Bernabeu. Here is Suarez, takes it in his stride! Luis Suarez writes his name into Clasico history.
Well, that's the first good ball we've seen for the striker to get on the end of. His run was brilliant, his first touch was brilliant, and the finish was brilliant, Rob. What a goal!
A crucial victory for the Blaugrana saw them move 4 points clear of Real Madrid in the race for the title.
Enrique as well. Barcelona's defence sit back there, and they depend on the goalkeeper and the linesman's flag again. Well, it came very late. Bravo had to commit himself. He was unsure whether the linesman was in sync with the Barcelona defence, which played a high line. Here's Martin's layoff for Rafinha. Falling kindly for Adriano. Neat ball. Neymar. Oh. Well, he'd had a quiet night until that fell to his feet. Shows what he is capable of, but the goal won't count. Ball played in. Goal! What a goal! It's Matthew again! Well, he scored his first goal in the Clasico, and it's 2 in 2. And that was some goal. Complete commitment from Matthew.
Motors forward now. Slaloms to the inside. Spots the far corner!
Genius!
And places it there!
A magnificent strike in the highest order from Lionel! Bufuma smartly and cleanly.
Referee agrees. Cutting to the inside. Suarez! Off the fingertips of Julian! And he's made it 2!
Suarez-Cito takes another leaf out of Messi's book.
Xavi drops to the spot. Bartra guides it to the corner. There's the third, and a deserved goal for Bartra. Messi again. Pedro with help. Out comes Julian. Squares. Tucked home for 4. Suarez thanks Pedro, and Barcelona cruises.
It's a pearl of passes. A string of pearls. It starts with Messi.
Neymar. Oh, Messi. Useful space here.
Great goal.
And utilises it superbly. You just didn't doubt him once he gave him that space. Oh, 2-0 to Barcelona, and the goalkeeper didn't move a muscle as it sailed into the back of the net. Goals for Messi and Neymar, and the league leaders half an hour gone against the only unbeaten side. This is Eva Banega. Oh, and he's found the net when it looked like Claudio Bravo. It's Messi this time. Oh. Well, they were. Sloppy pass, Piqué. He's otherwise had a great game. This is Vidal. Oh yes! 2-2, Kevin Gamero. Gerard Piqué's error punished.
Enrique's side squandered a 2-goal lead, dropping vital points and giving Madrid a lifeline in the title race.
Suarez just cutting the ball back here to Lionel Messi! Well, that was very nearly the moment. Now the magical work of Messi again, setting up Neymar! And they have carved PSG apart! This much envied front line, Messi to Neymar, and he made it look so simple. Suarez. Oh, he's gone all the way through. He went past them as if they were not there. Luis Suarez single-handedly. They're back on track, and Luis Suarez finishes the job once and for all. Surely now Barcelona. Cavani it was aimed at, but Jordi Alba was there. Back in by Van der Wiel, has gone in. Deflected in by Matteo, giving the goalkeeper no chance.
Splitting through, and another here.
Here's Messi.
Magic
Has help. Leaves the defense in his wake, and Suarez, 55 seconds in. He can't help it. He can't stop scoring.
astonishing. He's found the net now. 14
Deflected. Cancelo again, but he can't find his man. Slammed back, and now a chance for Messi.
He's in.
Alves was staying back. It's Messi one-on-one. Messi into the area. Messi on the second effort, off the Brazilian and in. It's a 2-0 scoreline for Barcelona as they score early and late.
Lionel Messi's 400th goal for Barcelona meant Luis Enrique's team stayed 2 points clear of title rivals Real Madrid.
Andres Iniesta carried it such a long way. Beautiful ball. Neymar has done it again. Fourth game against PSG this season, and he scored in every one. And just as away from Maxwell and bent in. And a second for Neymar. A second on the night for Barcelona.
As Barcelona trying to weave its way through the Espanyol defense. Messi looking long, but measured well for Alba. Drops for Neymar, who slots it home. Just like that, Barcelona's in front.
Spirograph football again.
Nothing open directly. Finding Iniesta, lifting it back for Suarez. Squared for Messi. Second touch to the back post. They're making it up as they go along.
Again, Espanyol. Defense working harder than a bean burrito.
It's played into the area, player goes down, referee points to the spot. Penalty to Football Club Barcelona. It's Luis Suarez, the player who wins it. And Messi with a Panenka, beautiful from Leo Messi. 8 minutes into the game, Barcelona take the lead. Little touch of class from Leo Messi. Claudio Bravo came off his line, he might be lobbed here. And Bravo has to claw it out from off the line. It's pulled back, and Jeremy Mathieu manages to sweep things up. Playing with fire there, Claudio Bravo. Week they were in Champions League action against PSG. As the ball comes into the box, it's hit by Luis Suarez. It's another spectacular goal to add to the Suarez collection. Caught in possession there though, Luis Suarez to Neymar. Still Neymar, goal number 3. Well, it's been Neymar, Suarez and Messi. Neymar back to Xavi. Xavi looks to shoot, and Xavi scores.
Well, we were already enjoying themselves, but there you go, Xavi.
Nonchalant 1-2 with Neymar. Oh, lovely back heel from Xavi Hernandez, it ends in a goal from Luis Suarez. Well, it's another showpiece goal from Football Club Barcelona. He and Iniesta have both been not wrapped in cotton wool, but preserved by the managers as the ball goes into the net from Leo Messi. It's the opening goal of the second half. Takes just 1.5 minutes in coming. Leo Messi's first from open play tonight.
With Messi. Here's Rakitic. Ivan Rakitic puts Barcelona ahead. Well, it's taken a long time. It's another chance. Suarez! 2-0 to Football Club Barcelona. Well, we said Cordoba can't afford to concede one before the break.
I suppose.
And now Dani Alves once again. Leo Messi makes it 3-0. That is a lovely goal from Barcelona. And to be fair, we're saying morir matando. They were already dead on that goal. It's a good ball from Alves, who's certainly not strolling. Once again, Dani Alves looks up and 4-0. Luis Suarez scores his second of the game. Another corner for Barca. Rakitic takes it. Piqué makes it 5-0. As we were saying, Barca very effective from set pieces. Gerard Piqué. 3 substitutions. I can't see. Hang on a second. There's Pedro, Suarez, Neymar, Messi. Someone scored. 6-0 to Barcelona. Quite sure who put that one in the back of the net at the end. Well, the great thing to see there is that all congratulating each other no matter who scored. There's Neymar. Penalty.
I'm sure that wasn't an easy... It was an easy decision, as in it was a clear penalty. But for the referee, it's got to be almost heartbreaking. It's 6-0.
Cool penalty, sort of penalty without too much pressure. Jordi Alba. No offside. 8-0 to Barcelona. Luis Suarez completes his hat-trick.
Guardiola's return to Camp Nou for the first leg brought back memories of his glittering tenure, during which he led Barcelona to multiple trophies. Before kick-off, the former manager admitted that it was impossible to stop Messi, and it was a statement that proved accurate on the night.
He's been dragged back. It's a mistake by Bernat, and it's let Messi in! He makes the difference for Barcelona! There were 1 or 2 signs, and here he is again. Here he is again. That's astonishing. It's absolutely world class. And here's Neymar in to make it 3-0. He does. It's Barcelona's night. Chasing the away goal has cost Bayern dear.
Barcelona. Messi, perfect ball, and sneaking in at the far post is Neymar. He's got the goal, and Barca have the breakthrough.
Well, it had to come.
And if Barcelona, I do feel, need the second goal as an insurance policy here. It's Messi. Will he get the premium? Messi lays it in towards Suarez. Now, Pedro! Oh my goodness! Point in the back. Brilliant from Pedro. Super sub.
Madrid's draw later that evening meant Barca required only 1 win from their last 2 games to clinch the league title.
Xabi Alonso with the corner. Towards the head of Benatia! Lift off! Hardly any emotion on the face of the goal scorer for Bayern Munich. Suarez has got in here, and he's got Neymar in support, and Barcelona have their away goal. And all the optimism that came Bayern Munich's way. Just 8 minutes. He's got Neymar in support, and here's Neymar, and it's 2 for Barcelona. And again, but Bayern Munich just caught out hopelessly on the counter-attack. Just do everything, can't they? Here's Lewandowski. He's done well to sidestep some space.
score a very, very good goal.
Brilliant.
Robert Lewandowski brings Bayern Munich. Müller. My fault for Schweinsteiger, set up for Müller! Bayern Munich lead on the night. And are edging.
The trip to the capital offered Barca the opportunity to secure the title on the reigning champions' turf, and they were ready for the challenge.
Which is causing a bit of a problem for Oblak. Messi fires it in! And it skims the paint off the top of the crossbar. The clock has only 30 seconds remaining in the first half. Dani Alves, and it was dipping, and it was a brilliant save by Oblak. He had to watch it every inch of the way. They need to choose a low route to goal. It's Messi to Neymar to Messi! That could be the goal! That could be the title clinching goal, and guess who gets it? Lionel Messi!
Well, I think you're right, it could be a defining moment.
And it is confirmed with a game to go. Barcelona are once more the champions of Spanish football. They take the title the 23rd time. And is this stage one of a treble for Luis Enrique and his players?
The Barcelona players and staff celebrated on the Vicente Calderón pitch after reclaiming the crown they had lost to Diego Simeone's side exactly a year earlier on the final day of the season.
Well, at the edge of greatness again. It was a big ask for Luis Enrique to come in after, was it the third coach in 3 years? Yeah. So Pep Guardiola went, but the league has been taken. They're in the cup final, and in the Champions League final as well. And can they emulate the great Pep Guardiola and take all 3 titles like Guardiola in his first season in charge?
With the La Liga title already sewn up, and with the 2 upcoming finals in mind, Enrique made 9 changes to the starting lineup, with Thomas Vermaelen making his debut after being out injured for the whole season.
Fabricio comes out to Rafinha, who dances with the defenders, flips it in. Another one for Messi.
As Rakitic and Busquets look on. That's class, Rob. And you know, I was just going to praise the young goalkeeper Fabricio.
Away goes Neymar. He has support. Does he need it? To Messi. The lethal combination strikes again for Barcelona. They've been striking fear into every opposition all season long. There's the ball to Real. Oh, what a goal. Lifeline. Lucas Perez.
What a goal.
Born in the city of La Coruña, has scored a vital goal. Goes the wall. Menu Janin. It stops by Neymar. He gets a second stab at it and a third stab.
My goodness.
And that could be the goal that keeps Deportivo La Coruña in the top flight. Salamao stabs it home.
This match was also Xavi's final La Liga game as Barcelona player. The Spanish midfielder, who spent 24 years at the club, left the pitch with standing ovation from the Barca faithful 5 minutes out from full time.
Absolute legend. The great Xavi Hernandez. Quarters of the game gone, but Deportivo La Coruña appear to have scraped it on the final day.
The Spanish Super Cup brought together the 2 most successful clubs in Copa del Rey history, with their last encounter in the competition being the 2012 final, where the Catalans triumphed. Luis Enrique hoped to lead his side to another victory.
Along with Barcelona and Real Madrid, Athletic Bilbao have never been relegated from the Primera Division.
It's something to be admired, I have to say. Well, there's 3 of them round. He's still going. Look at this, Kevin.
It's a brilliant run from Messi. Will he go all the way? It's one of the great Copa del Rey final goals from the magical, mercurial Lionel Messi. Lights up the Camp Nou one more time. Rakitic, Suarez, wonderful move.
Kevin. That's the answer. Simply you can't.
Neymar. Back to Alves, who's got in behind Mikel Rico here. And in goes Messi! Barcelona's Cup in 2015, now assured. Useful ball in, and the header!
Oh, brilliant.
Finds the net from William Williams. The 20-year-old is a scorer in the cup final. And it gives Athletic Bilbao a smidgen of hope of the most unlikely comeback.
Well, he came the closest in the first half, Kevin, with a volley off the top of the cross. He's worked his socks off. He's done really well here.
6 goals this season. It's Barcelona's Cup.
Barcelona secured their 27th Copa del Rey title, moving one step closer to completing the treble.
Football Club, and it's Barcelona, Copa del Rey winners 2015.
Barca travelled to Berlin in pursuit of a historic second treble, aiming to become the first European club to achieve the feat twice. Standing in their way was Juventus, making their first Champions League final appearance since 2003 and chasing their own treble dream. And the stage was set for an unforgettable night at the Olympia Stadium.
First example of it. That's beautifully played to Iniesta, and it's 1-0. Rakitic presented with an easy chance, the first Barcelona attack, and they have broken through Juventus as if they weren't there.
Well, it's mind-blowing, isn't it? To produce such sublime football.
They interchange Messi and Suarez. Suarez on the ball now, getting a shot away.
And he got himself into a great position between the lines.
Rakitic with the ball. And Buffon keeps Juventus in the contest. I think you can say that this early in the second half. Luis Suarez had the chance from Rakitic's pass. Marquisio. It's very cleverly done. Oh, and it's going to be 1-1 Morata. 1-0 is never good enough. And Alvaro Morata from Madrid, rebuilding his career in Italy, scores against Barcelona. Old Trafford to Milan in 2003, their last final. Messi's had plenty since. They're pushed out, and it's followed up by Suarez. Messi made it, Buffon couldn't hold it. Suarez pounced, Barcelona are back in front. He's been on the edge of things, Luis Suarez, but he was in the right place at the right time then. The Italian champions, Buffon's got to scamper back. And it breaks for Neymar, he's got plenty of support. Pedro to Neymar to seal it all. That one does count. And how? One in each quarter-final. And he scored in both semi-finals. And now he's scored in the final itself. And Barcelona can open the floodgates of celebration.
But they've had a few situations like that where they've had the extra man or men and haven't quite been able to make it work, but right at the death here they have, and Neymar will feel that's justice, having been denied a goal.
Barcelona secured their 5th Champions League title and their 4th in 10 years, capping off a truly unforgettable season.
Irresistible, inspirational, and Champions League winners, treble winners in 2015.